Oh, we were talking about gold and silver the other day. This video is a follow-up to the other gold and silver video. And some of the things I wanted to talk about was just that, that yes, gold and silver is a good hedge against inflation. It's good. It's a good way to store wealth. I mean, I don't get too caught up, like I said in the last video, don't get too caught up in I'm going to get rich buying gold and silver. But I didn't want to, the people that do invest in gold and silver, and I've studied a lot of this. I don't want to say that there's not the capability to increase your wealth a little bit there. And one of the things that I just found out I've been studying is that the actual amount of silver. Let's speak more about silver. I'm not a big person on gold. Gold already is too expensive, and also I think since gold is not used in manufacturing, it's a little different than silver. Silver, see, is used in all kinds of technologies and manufacturing, which means that it's there's consumption. It gets consumed a lot more, than gold would be. So there's it's quite a bit of difference there. Plus, gold is compared to, excuse me, silver compared to gold is still a lot cheaper. Used to there be about a 10-to-1 ratio for the gold silver, and right now it's like 60-to-1 ratio, which means that gold seems to be really undervalued right now. So that might be something to take a look at. But one of the things that you got to realize about gold silver is that it's used, like I said, in all kinds of industries, in your technology industries and everywhere. It's consumed all the time. So it's originally was a precious metal. It was currency, and as later as time and technology wore on, it became something used in today's technologies. So it's not only a precious metal. It's something we use for all of our stuff out there. We build computers and cell phones and all kinds of LCD monitors, you name it. It's everywhere. Silver. Um, so I noticed I was doing some studying, and it said that silver gets mined. Some of the silver, a good portion of the silver gets mined as a byproduct of mining other metals like zinc, copper, and lead, and things like that. It's a byproduct, right? And what I've noticed is that since the downturn, down, way down, turn in the manufacturing, mines have sort of stopped bringing up a lot of the metals that we're not using anymore. The stockpiles of metals that existed were starting to build. Copper, especially, being one of the key elements in most of manufacturing, cars and refrigerators and all the stuff that crap that we buy and pollute the planet with. Nobody's buying that shit anymore. So, of course, the stockpiles for those metals are starting to build. And if the stockpiles of the metals start to build, of course, the mines that mine it they're saying, "Hey, slow down. Nobody's really buying this shit. Let's go take a break. Go on vacation, take the wife, because nobody wants it anymore." So what's happening is, since nobody's mining copper and these other things, that byproduct effect of silver coming out is no longer hitting the market. So in other words, there's less market, there's less silver being mined from that perspective. Also, silver mines are being shut down too because of the credit crunch. Nobody can afford to start new mines. They can't afford to start new endeavors. So, some of that's going to hit the silver market as well. As less bringing it up out of the ground decreases, and of course we're using it. So, you might see some effect there. Well, silver could come up a little bit, and you might make some money, over and above what you invested in your silver. So I think silver is really bullish. I like to use those marketing terms, bullish. I learned that not too long ago. But anyway, it's bullish right now. It's I feel like one of the Wall Street guys. It's bullish right now. Anyway, what just bullish means that it potentially is strong and it could go up, and you're sitting pretty good. So and gold too, but not quite as good as silver. So anyway, it's kind of a follow up to the whole silver thing. Again, like I mentioned before, stay away from those paper ETFs and certificates for precious metals. It's another derivative scam. You don't want to get involved in all that, because at some point they're going to figure out, somebody's going to say, "Hey, the shit's hitting the fan. I own 1,000 ounces of silver ETFs. And I want them. Can I have a delivery? And all of a sudden they're going to go, "Oh, no, but you can have the cash." And the guy's going to go, "I don't want the cash. I want the silver. If I wanted cash, I would never bought the stuff in the first place." And once people start calling on those things, then and then I think the shit will hit the fan in the silver market. So, that's something to think about. So I keep all my silver, hidden safely under grandma's bed because she's got the shotgun at night, and that's kind of her responsibility because she goes to bed early, and of course she's fought so much in room. I don't think anybody would even go in there if they wanted to steal something. I wouldn't even go in there. It smells so like something died in there. So that's where I keep mine. Now you could keep it in a bank or something, but then what if the bank won't let you in? So I don't know. It's probably safe to bury it or something, out in the yard or somewhere, or keep it safe in your house. So anyway, gotta go. I just heard Grandma. I don't know what she's doing in there, but Mom's gonna be home soon. She coming home from the strip joint. Mom, Mom makes a lot of pretty good money here, but at the strip clubs. But she's getting older, and her clientele, of course, is kind of like the market going down the toilet. But she's hanging in there. She makes up for it with her little side jobs. You know what I'm saying? I know it's sick, but we've been living like this for a while, and I try to do my part. And. I'm not sure what my part is actually. But I'm trying to do something with my life. I do have a lot of time now, like I mentioned, and I'm trying to help reach out to the peoples out there because there's people out there trying to change the world in a wrong way, and I want to help. Through YouTube and my listeners and stuff. And I wanted to thank the people too that have subscribed. I didn't know it was going to happen when I started doing this, but I appreciate you subscribing to my channel and listening to me. I'm just a crazy little man, I know, but you really, I appreciate it. And, it's not going to get any better, so don't expect anything better than this. But I might get a new picture of Mom one day, but other than that, I don't know what to tell you. This is me. There's not much going on here. There's a lot going on here, but that's all I can tell you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.